The cable fly is one of the most popular and common exercises to build the chest. Now, there's a few ways that I suggest to maximize it, especially to save the shoulder and to get the most out of the movement. But first, let's talk about how to set it up properly. When you're choosing your cable height, I like to set the cables to about shoulder level, maybe a little bit below. It enables me to stand pretty upright when I'm doing this. I like to start in a stagger stance. This gives me lots of balance and stability. Now, what I'm gonna do is start in my finish position. So that's arms long, hands together, and shoulders down away from the ears, keeping a proud chest. I'm gonna let the cables pull my arms back towards the cable stack. I'm gonna slightly turn my palms towards the ceiling, taking pressure off the shoulder and getting a good stretch. Wherever I stop feeling tension on the chest means I've gone too far. So I've got to make sure to stay at that point where I can feel a stretch across the chest. And then I bring my hands together, always coming back to where I finished. Sometimes it helps to turn the pinkies together at the top to get the most tension across the chest. And we're always making sure to really drive out our chest and pull our shoulders down at the top to maximize the contraction across the chest. So stretch, squeeze the hands together. The biggest thing to watch out for with the fly is too much pressure through the shoulder. As you go into that stretch position, if the hand doesn't, or the palm doesn't turn up towards the ceiling slightly, then what happens is oftentimes people feel this only in the front of the shoulder, and this can cause a lot of discomfort, or it's a possible risk for injury. So we want to make sure to let the hands turn slightly outwards or upwards as you get into that stretch position. And the other piece of this is to maximize this. What we're looking for is a stretch across the chest. So basically from top of the shoulder, kind of in a diagonal line to like mid-pec. Now, that's what you're zeroing in on. And the only way to get that is to make sure that as we're opening up, we're driving out our chest to get that feeling. Because if we run away from that feeling, again, we're gonna get that mostly across the front of the shoulder. Hope that helps. Give it a shot.